What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Jones. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and the first person I want to see when I got to Toronto was Dr. Vibe. Been on his show before. I will be on his show again if he lets me. He's a great guy. I tell everyone to tune in, to download, to subscribe. You're going to learn some things. It's good for your mind, it's good for your heart, it's good for your body, it's good for your spirit. On and off the mic, he's a great guy. You got to check him out. My name's Chris Jones, all from Chicago. Peace and love.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Vibe here, host and producer of the award-winning Dr. Vibe Show. I'm the host of Epic Conversations, and the Dr. Vibe Show is the home of Epic Conversations. And I had the opportunity this weekend to see the new film called Hidden Figures. It was a top-grossing film in North American theaters this weekend. It's based on the book by Margot Lee Shetterly, and it's the story of three African-American women who worked at NASA, which is the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, who served as the brains behind one of the greatest operations in history, the launch of astronaut John Glenn into orbit, and he was the first American man to be orbiting around the Earth in a spaceship. It was a great achievement that restored America's confidence, turned around the space race in the 1960s, and galvanized the world. These ladies crossed gender and race lines to inspire generations to dream big. Now, just a little rundown of some of the characters in the movie. The main character is Taraji P. Henson, and for those who don't know, and for those who do know, she is Cookie in the Fox series called Empire. She plays Katherine Johnson, and she does a great job in the movie of playing a lady that grows in character throughout the movie. When you first meet Katherine in the movie, she's very shy, laid back, but as the movie goes on, she gains strength, and her self-image increases and gets larger, stronger, and better throughout the movie. Next character that's of significance in the movie is Dorothy Vaughan, who's played by Octavia Spencer, Academy Award-winning actress. She is a quiet strength throughout the movie. She's a great pillar of strength for the three main characters in the movie. You can tell her acting ability is just top notch. And throughout the movie, silently and with few words, her presence is always strong. And then Janelle Monáe, who plays Mary Jackson. She's great in being defiant. She's out of the three main characters, three women in the film. She's the one that's most, I guess, out there in regards to she's most verbal. She doesn't hold back. She keeps on pushing the needle. Also in the movie, Kevin Costner, who plays Al Harrison, who is Taraji P. Henson's character's boss in the movie. He does a fantastic job of just supporting Taraji P. Henson's character throughout the movie. He just wants things done right, correct, and he's willing to break barriers to make Taraji P. Henson's character move up the ladder, per se. Also, Kirsten Dunst, she plays Vivian Michael. She is part of the Kevin Costner character who doubts the capabilities of Taraji P. Henson's character, but in the end understands and understands and also confirms that Taraji P. Henson's character needs to be there. And Jim Parsons, for those who don't know him, if you ever watched the show, what's the show that he does again? Big Bang Theory. He's a tall gentleman, dark hair, and he plays Taraji P. Henson's character's main nemesis throughout the movie. And as it goes on, he begins to respect Taraji P. Henson's character, even though throughout the movie he's very defiant, and he reflects an attitude of that time, because you have to realize that NASA, especially back in the 1960s, was a majority white organization. And finally, Mahershala Ali. For those who don't know him, he was the main character in the movie Moonlighting. He's appeared in House of Cards. He's appeared in Hunger Games. He's also plays a role in the Netflix series Luke Cage. He plays Taraji P. Henson's love interest in the movie. So a very strong cast. I thought the acting was good throughout the movie, especially Taraji P. Henson's character, seeing her character develop throughout the movie. As I said, she starts very laid back, but as she grows throughout the movie and she feels that she deserves a place at NASA, very strong. There's particularly one scene where she gets up in the middle of her department and just basically shows her heart and says why she should be an employee at NASA. Also, Octavia Spencer's character is a strong one also in the fact that she just plays a quiet strength, and she will not be pushed around. You know, have you ever met the people in life who the less they don't have to say a lot to get what they mean and say across? Octavia Spencer's character is great. Also, too, Janelle Monáe, she's that pusher. She doesn't hold back. She's the youngest of the three women characters in the movie, and she's defiant, and she's outwardly defiant, and she will not stop until she gets what she wants. And I also have to give big props to again, Kevin Costner's character. One scene in particular, and I had spoken about earlier how Taraji P. Henson's character during the movie, in the middle of her department, makes a speech on why she should be there and the barriers that she faces. And one of the barriers that she faces is that in order for her to go to the washroom, she has to basically go 5-minute walk or 5-minute run to another building to a colored washroom. And Kevin Costner's character says, "How come I never see you around?" And she tells him that I have to go to a washroom in another building. Well, you see in the upcoming scene him actually prying off the sign in this other building that says colored washroom. So he did a really good job. So strong acting throughout. What I didn't like about the movie is that I wish there would have been more time finding out more about the three main characters in the movie. We only see snippets, but I would have liked to know a little bit more about their family situations. Taraji P. Henson's character, yes, we spend time getting to know a lot about her, but not as much about the other two main characters in the film. So other than that, I think the acting is very good. There are a few messages I got from the film. One is that if you believe in what you do and you know it's right, do not quit until you achieve your goal. Also, too, that we should never, ever forget, racism. It still exists today, but it was even more prevalent back many years ago in the 1960s, especially in America. And that we can overcome barriers and when we overcome those barriers, it benefits a lot of times more than just us. We can dream big and achieve big. The movie is PG rated. I would give it a 3.75 out of 5. I think, again, if there was some more time spent getting to know the three main characters in the movie, would have pushed my rating up. But that's it for now. So it's Dr. Vibe here. If you want to touch base with me, 3 best ways. Website address is www.thedrvibeshow.com. Email dr.vibe@thedrvibeshow.com. And on Twitter @drvibeshow. As always, I like to say, you're blessed and highly favored. You're a magnet for miracles and you're a solution for someone's problem. God bless, peace be well, keep the faith, and see you at the theater.
What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Jones. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and the first person I want to see when I got to Toronto was Dr. Vibe. Been on his show before. I will be on his show again if he lets me. He's a great guy. I tell everyone to tune in, to download, to subscribe. You're going to learn some things. It's good for your mind, it's good for your heart, it's good for your body, it's good for your spirit. On and off the mic, he's a great guy. You got to check him out. My name's Chris Jones, all from Chicago. Peace and love.